aka the K.Solo Show. What's up? What's up? What's up?
This is the #1 YouTube ghetto gossip. I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck is going on with me, man. Motherfucking YouTube.
Yo, my mouth is garbage. I just keep cursing and cursing. I gotta stop that.
I love all these. You already know. This is the one and only K.Solo. What's going on, people? Listen, I'm gonna go live. Hopefully you guys out there will come in and see what's up with Big Solo. I gotta talk to you, Papi. I'm gonna give you guys a story. So holla at your boy K.Solo. Everybody out there, get ready for K.Solo. You feeling me? Coming in stronger and better and wiser. Alright? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is your boy Big K.Solo. What's the deal, people? What's the deal? Yeah, man. It's another one. Another late night. Motherfucking 2:53 in the morning. Wow. Believe me, yo, this is not planned. This is not planned for me to come here at this time. I swear to God, it's not. It's just, it's like whenever I'm ready, I come in. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I'm ready, I do my thing and like, fuck it. You know, hold up. Now we got a little problem here with this. Go live with Twitter. Well, X. You want to call it X, call it X. I call it Twitter. Go live. I'm trying to go live here, but this one let me edit. Okay. It's in. All right. I think we got it. I think we got Twitter in. Because this shit is fucking up on me. But that's okay. So what's up, my people? Once again, this is your boy Solo. Yo, listen. I gotta stress this, man. I don't know, man. I gotta stress it. Call me hater, man. I don't give, I don't care. Call me hater. But I'm looking at, hold up, let me turn this on, because this is, I got a cam up. I have to cam up. Salute, everybody. Salute. Listen, this is no bullshit, all right? And this is not no hating. I'm not hating, you know what I'm saying, because everybody should do whatever they want to do. But damn, it's like all these rappers, and not even rappers, it's like all these famous people that already paid. They paid. And I'm talking about, you got wrestlers, ex-wrestlers from the WWE, you got rappers, you got actors, and all these people now going to YouTube. Like, YouTube is where it's at. And I'm afraid that they're gonna come out with another something like YouTube, but better. And it's a shame, because YouTube, I love YouTube. YouTube is one of my best apps. But just imagine if you had the chance to make your own YouTube. You ain't gonna call it YouTube, but you know what I'm saying. And the thing about your little thing, your platform, your invention, whatever you want to call it, your app, that you could curse. You could curse. You could pick on anyone. You could just, you know what I'm talking about, not picking on anybody, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm talking about. You could talk bad about somebody. Yo, I don't like this person. And you know what I'm saying? You don't got to worry about YouTube flagging you. You don't got to worry about YouTube taking your cheddar. Because I'm going to keep it fishy with you. One time last year, I couldn't get paid not $1 from YouTube. I was banned for 6 months to make any money. 6 months they hit me with. And they hit me with some cornball, somebody made a video and I put myself into that video. And the thing is that video, when I put myself in that video was only like about 7,000 views. Then when I put it in, you know what I'm saying, that shit went up to like 23,000. and it's a cool video. But this, one thing though, I understand what YouTube does, that bullying shit. You can't bully nobody. I understand that, because the video that I have, the one that I put up, it was about a girl with her baby, and I don't know what it is. I don't know how to call it. I'm not a doctor, but she has something wrong with her. Her face, her eyes was big, stuff like that, and also the baby. So whatever the mother had, the baby caught it. But in my eyes, they beautiful people. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have a face like who can I say who's hot out there? I don't even know who's hot. Believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? For me, hot is still Chiquita and Pamela Anderson and stuff like that. That's hot for me. You feel me? But any young girls out there in their 20s, stuff like that, I don't know who's popping or what. But you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta look like that. You don't have to have a body that a man would like, oh, mommy, oh my God, look at that. I will blaze that. I will put a hurting on that. First of all, you ain't going to put no hurting on nothing that gives birth 9 to 9 pound baby. So if you think you putting a hurting to that, my son, you are so fucking wrong. And matter of fact, I'm never going to say you're wrong. I'm going to say you're an idiot. I'm serious. Girls be putting out 9 pound babies, sometimes 10 pounds. My God. So just imagine, you know what I'm saying? And you talking about, oh yeah, I'm blazing that, I'm hurting that. Nigga, you ain't hurting nothing. Trust me. Trust me, my dope. Hold up, let me put this in here real quick. All right, you ain't hurting nothing. Damn, I don't got my glasses. What I'm doing? I'm trying to put this monitor to compare with the. Why is hold up? Wait a minute. Why I'm looking at an old show here? My bad, people. Give me 1 second. I just found this out. Okay. Okay, look at it right here. Okay, I was wondering like why it's not. All right, I got the video. I got it, but why it slowed down? Okay, it's good. It's good. I was checking this video out. I also got it on my phone, and I got it on the monitor, but the monitor's acting up. I got the monitor with something else. My bad, people. You understand? Usually I read off the monitor, and because I'm blind as a bat. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I got to, for me to see what's going on, I got to just literally put my whole face in there. But yeah, but back to what I'm saying, though. And this is what I'm talking about the YouTube and stuff like that. YouTube, for me, like I said, I love it, but it's not fair. They are not fair at all. I mean, listen, on YouTube, you be seeing these movies they put up. You understand what I'm saying? They put up movies. You can watch movies on YouTube, even though you got to deal with the commercials. But if you put YouTube Prime or whatever, you don't got to deal with the commercials. And you hear all the bad words and all that crazy stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And then you have a lot of things that YouTube shows that you cannot do on StreamYard because YouTube doesn't allow it. YouTube tells StreamYard, no, we don't allow this. But then again, YouTube got a double face because they allowing it themselves with doing some other things. You understand what I'm saying? Now, another thing is this, if you're not monetized on YouTube, you could curse, do whatever the fuck you want to do on YouTube. Curse, blah, boo, do all that. But if you get monetized, first thing they want to do is hit you. And YouTube could do that. They could hit you like, yo, I'm gonna give you a flag, then I give you another flag. And the bad thing about this is seen and heard a lot of people that been putting their all on YouTube that got like 2 or 3 years vested on YouTube. And the next thing you know, one little mistake or somebody calling up or texting and saying that you did this and this and this and that. And what happens? YouTube comes and they block you or abandon you. I'm like, you're done. And all those years and all those recordings that you did, they all go away. Seriously, they all go away. So if you like somebody like me that I pass StreamYard on videos, because in StreamYard, if anybody doesn't know, StreamYard, the most videos you can have on StreamYard is 1,200. I pass StreamYard 1,200 about 10 times, no lie. So every time I pass that, every time I go to the 200 and I mean 1,200, and it goes to the 1,201, boom, StreamYard hits me. Bop, nope, you can't do that. So you got to delete some of your things. So what I usually do is I do delete. I delete some of the videos that didn't get enough views. Of course, anything past 100 and something views, 140, 160, 180, I take it out. I take it out. You know what I'm saying? I got to see 300 and better. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I ain't nobody famous. I'm not a rapper. I'm not this. So I'm a regular guy with a regular YouTuber, and I'm doing what I got to do, and I'm doing what I love to do. I'm not out there chopping chickens' heads. I'm not out there going out there and giving people dollar bills and saying, "Here you go, ma'am, thank you." And I'm talking about those two bozos. It's a Spanish one, Mexican, and a black dude walking around talking about I'm hungry, give me $1. And when somebody gives them $1, they give them a knot. But the knot is all singles. It's like maybe probably $50 a singles, maybe 100, maybe 100. And they do that because you already know they got they got the views on YouTube, so you know they're gonna make that back on YouTube. No question about that. Now there are some dudes that I've seen that they on the YouTube thing and they stepping it up, because I've seen people literally pull out $2,000, $3,000. I seen a dude that gave a lady one time $5,000. I seen dudes go to supermarkets and pay people's food without them knowing. And I'm not talking about no little 2 or 3 items. No, man. I'm talking about, I seen this one lady had 2 shopping carts, and the dude came and just pop, swiped this card, pay for everything. And I know that had to be like about 400, close to 500, because it was, the lady was a big lady too. So, usually see a big lady like that, everybody else is big in the family, with all due respect. But yeah, man, YouTube, you can do a lot with it. But this is what I'm talking about now. This is my thing with and it's not with YouTube, being honest. It's with these people that come here and they already paid. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm talking about all these rappers and all these things that come in here and let me tell you right now, like the Drink Champ, the Drink Champ, I love watching that show. I love the Drink Champ. I'm beginning to, believe it or not, I'm beginning to like Panda Shop. And I've been watching Cuba Links different, and he's doing his thing. May God bless him. He's doing his thing. But now, when I see a dude who's calling people on bums on YouTube, talking about all you bums on YouTube, well, son, I'm thinking you're talking about yourself also. You putting yourself in this category as a bum. And I'm talking about Fat Joe. Fat Joe got that word, man, that bum word stuck to him. I don't think he knows no other thing to say bum. Because everybody's a bum on YouTube. He said that. And I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that all these bum-ass dudes, why we gotta be bums, Joe? Why? Because we said something about you? I mean, you got a dude who's on your ass because he's wearing a scar for the rest of his life. Every time he looks in the mirror, he got to see that scar. And then in one of Joe's videos, he's talking about that Cuban Link forgave him. And I don't believe that shit. That Cuban Link, it was a one-on-one. Cuban Link Fat Joe got together and Cuban Link said, "Oh, I know you don't got nothing to do with this, blah, blah, blah." Hell fucking no. Somebody will cut my face. I don't care. I don't care if you didn't do it, but they did it because of you. They did it to impress you, my brother. They did it to get down with the motherfucking terror squad. Like I said, they did it because they wanted to press Fat Joe, so they did that. So don't say that you don't got nothing to do with that. And once again, I don't think a man's going to forgive any man for getting cut. I want to forget my brother. And that's crazy because I never heard that. I never even heard that shit from Cuban Link saying that shit. I never heard Cuban Link say, "Yo, I forgave Joe. Me and Joe spoke and I forgave him." Never. I don't believe that. And now we so-called bum. So what's a bum? For me, a bum is a person that lives in the streets who doesn't take care of his hygiene, who doesn't eat, never got money in his pocket, always wearing the same clothes, lazy, all the above. That's a bum for me. Alcoholic, drug addict, whatever. That's a bum. That's Fat Joe. Everybody on YouTube's a bum. Well, as for me, I have an apartment, thank God. I pay close to $2,000 rent. That's nothing to you, Joe. You know, you're a millionaire. You know, you're a multi-millionaire and shit like that. You know, that's what you told your friend. You know, hang out with your multi-millionaire friend every now and then and go work at McDonald's. So, you know, yeah, I almost paid close to $2,000 rent. I pay cable just like everybody else out there. I pay for my clothes. I pay for my food just like everybody out there, just like every YouTuber out there. And just like every YouTuber out there, whoever makes money, because I'm not making money on YouTube. If people think that I'm making money on YouTube, you're fucking crazy. Seriously. You're supposed to be, you guys are lunatics if you guys think I'm making money. You understand what I'm saying? So it is not something that I like. I'm doing this because I'm making money. Shit, if that would have been the case, bro, forget about it. I would have been in a fucking banging professional studio. I can't afford that. I'm not these dudes. I'm not the drink champ. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not these dudes, B, that ain't millionaires already. And they don't have to do nothing because they don't press a button. I guarantee you none of these dudes mess with their laptops. I guarantee you they all got one or two dudes that take care of all the electronic shit. All the backgrounds, all the sounds, all this and all that. I guarantee you they got all that. I guarantee you that. Matter of fact, I probably stake my crown on that shit. That these dudes don't know what the fuck they doing. You see, when I come in here, the little I know is because I was taught by two gentlemen, and I will never forget that. And I always appreciate that from those two. But I come here and know what I got to do. And believe me, I need to know a lot more. But these dudes that you see on these podcasts and shit, I'm talking about these professional dudes like the Fat Joe and Jadakiss, and all due respect to Jadakiss, man, because that's one of my top 5 rappers. No question about that. Jadakiss is one of my top 5 rappers. But, you know, it's just fucked up when somebody calling somebody else a bum and he's doing the same thing that you're doing. And this is him saying these things. I mean, he's, you know, one thing that Tekashi 69 did that he was fucking up, it was literally asking people to come test him. And some of Fat Joe's videos, you be hearing him. I'm not the dude. I'm Fat Joe. I'm Joey Craig. Blah, 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 blah. Sounding like the fucking godfather, more likely like the fat father. You understand what I'm saying? I take that a little personal, man, when people call me a bum. Seriously. And I know he's talking about me because he said, and I think I said this yesterday, that one of his lunatic runs on videos, one of his selfie on videos, he mentioned the part about Jay-Z and someone picking up his wife. And that's the story that I said. And once again, I'm going to say what I said yesterday. I'll take a lie detector. I bet Fat Joe $10,000, bro, that I would go and take a lie detector and see if that wasn't true. And I know what they had on. I still remember what they had on, what Jay-Z had on, what Beyonce had on. I know what Jay-Z's brother was wearing. I even know what Jay-Z's security was wearing. His main security, that big motherfucker, nigga was like maybe 8 feet tall. He used to be a cop in some kind of country, something like that, some Asian country. You understand what I'm saying? I could name you everybody that was there. Believe me, I can name you everybody that was there. So I got the receipts and I could back it up. And once again, I'll take that fucking lie detector. I bet Joe $10,000. I don't got 10,000. And if I lose, I swear to everything I love, son, I would retire from YouTube for the rest of my life. I would take this YouTube channel and I would take it down. Take it down. 5 years of fucking hard work. For me, this is hard work. And I will take it down. That's how much confidence I know. That's how much confidence I got in me. You see, because I don't cap. I'm not, and like I said, man, what got me, because everyone knows, everyone and their mother knows that looks at YouTube, that watches my show. You guys know when dudes was coming at Fat Joe with that racist shit, I was the first one of the first ones out there expressing myself on Fat Joe's behalf. When they was calling him a racist, they even put a video out there that you hear Fat Joe's rapping and then you hearing the boos. Ooh, and I said it right there. I said, yo, that's not real. That's a real concert. That's a real concert of Fat Joe doing his thing. But that booing, that's AI. At first, people was like, oh, shit, look, they booed him. Then when I threw that in there, some people probably started listening to it again, and they're like, oh, shit, it is AI. Trying to blow up that man's career. I was there. And there's many times when his Ghost Rider went at him, I was there too. I was there going at him with Panda Shop. I defend Fat Joe, and Fat Joe needs to be defended. No question. If I got two people out there that listen to me, that feel what I'm saying, I'm good with that. Because that's what I do. That's what I'm here for. And like I said, I love Fat Joe. He's a hell of a fucking performer. But he be doing a lot of shit that be getting people tight. It's honest truth. Honest truth, man. I kept having this shit with, of Fat Joe not writing his rhymes and stuff like that. And you know something, Joe? You're not the only one that doesn't write your rhymes. Do I believe you write rhymes? Yeah, I believe he does. I believe Joe got, a little input in his rhymings. But there's a lot of rappers out there that never wrote a script of a paper. Never wrote nothing. And got big because they had some other people some real banging ghostwriters. Everyone had them. Even Jay-Z had a ghostwriter. Matter of fact, I think Jay-Z had 2 or 3 ghostwriters. Wasn't Ja Rule a ghostwriter for Jay-Z at one time? There's another dude that was a ghostwriter for Jay-Z, and I forgot. He came out with some song back in I think it was 2006 or 2007. I remember I was in the island. I believe I was in the island. Maybe I don't know. It just reminds me of a place that I was laying down looking at the ceilings. So that most likely is probably the island. You know, that's probably the island. That's why I remember the song. I think, yeah, must have been the island. But anyway, yeah, man. I'm just into a self calling motherfucking bum, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Calling somebody a bum and you in here. You hear what I said? He's calling somebody a bum and he's in here. I don't got nothing against Jada because Jason ain't come out there and calling people bums. I never even ever heard Jada disrespecting anyone. And just like I said, Jada's like my top 5 rapper. I name my top 5 rappers many times. And Fat Joe's not in my top 5, but he's in my top 10. No question about that. I just, man, maybe, I don't know, man, you know what I'm saying? Call me Baby Cry, call me whatever you want to call me. But one thing, Baby Cry, there's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Hating? Nah, I'm not hating. I'm just talking facts, bro. I found it really, really, really disrespectful. I mean, disrespected when I heard this man talking like that. I'm serious. As a YouTuber, a person that has spoken about this and that and this, I mean, I felt disrespected. And listen, this is what I always say, okay? This is what I always say. If you don't want nobody to be in your life, if you don't want nobody to say, hey, Solo, let me take a picture while you eating, while you going to the bathroom, while you going to pull out your balls and shit, take a piss, and somebody asks you for an autograph. You can't get mad at that shit, son, because you know what? That's what you call success. That beautiful big car that you driving, or that beautiful big house that you're sleeping in, that beautiful big swimming pool, and that private plane you take, guess who pays for that? That person that asked you for that autograph. All right? That person that asked you for that one little autograph, okay? He shouldn't have asked you for the fucking autograph while you was taking a piss, but it's no need to disrespect your fans. Like Kanye West, yeah, I would ask Kanye West for. I'm not a Kanye West fan, but I would just ask him for his autograph just to see if he's gonna get stupid with me, because I would knock the fuck out of him right there. I would blaze his son. I would blaze his jaw, and I know his jaw is a glass jaw. So, you know what I'm saying, plain and simple. I know he got a glass jaw. So hell's yeah, because that dude be treating these paparazzis crazy. And you know what I'm saying? And they doing their job. But now we ain't talking about back to YouTube. Listen, man, once again, I don't have no problem nobody coming on YouTube and doing what they doing. I wish that I know someone that I had on my show and he became somebody big on YouTube. Shit. I'll be trying to holler at him. I'm like, son, don't you remember me? Put me on your platform 1, 2, 3 times. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn it, man. Motherfucker saw you on my show. So yeah, I'll be like, yeah, son. Of course I'll be fucking hollering. But you know how it is, man. Listen, man, it's not anger, it's not no hate. It's just bothered. I got bothered by him saying those fucking words, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know for a fact, he's talking about certain people, and I must, yes, definitely he's talking about Cuban, definitely he's talking about Panda Shop, definitely he was talking about Charlie Rock LD, a dude who saved his life a few times. If you guys never read the book, I suggest you guys go get it and read it and listen to it. I mean, and understand what you guys are reading. All right. I didn't read the book, but a lot of people, 2 or 3 people that read the book told me. Matter of fact, I think Fat Joe even said it one time, 2 or 3 years ago when Charlie Rock was still locked up. And once again, I wish I had the picture. I wish I had the picture that the car that Charlie Rock, the Hummer that this dude bought Charlie Rock. I wish I had the picture. Charlie Rock's texted to me. Son. Son. I mean, look, it was a Hummer. You feeling me? It was a Hummer. But it was nothing to write home about. Seriously, it was nothing to write home about. I mean, look, man, I know for a fact Fat Joe is not one of the top earner out there in rap, and that's kind of fucked up. And I say that he's not up there like that because he's Latino, no question about that. And then again, you can't say that because look at 6ix9ine. Look at 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine was up there. If 6ix9ine has never snitched, if 6ix9ine would have never ever got himself involved in these dudes' life, especially Shotty, that was his manager's name. If he would have never gotten those people's life, 6ix9ine right now would have been out here right now filthy, filthy, filthy rich. No question about that, people. You people know. He would have been filthy rich. And for people who doesn't play his songs because you people are embarrassed, oh no, I don't want nobody to hear me playing his song. They might call me snitch lover. Yo, fuck that. I was in the fucking train when was this shit? I think it was like about 2 months ago. I'm in the train and I'm listening to one of his Spanish shit. And actually not too much, like about a month ago. And I was listening to the song that he made, and he was talking about the girl that he broke up with, that Dominican broad that was messing around with that other Spanish Puerto Rican rapper, Joanne, whatever the fuck. And what was her name? I forgot her name, but she was in that video, the video that 6ix9ine did with Kodak Black. So you girls know what I'm talking about. I mean, you girls, you hear me? You guys know what I'm talking about. But anyway, he did a song, and he did like a remix. And those that know how to speak, that know how to speak Spanish and shit like that, it was cool. I liked it. I ain't gonna front. It was kind of like, it was deep. You know what I'm saying? The nigga motherfucker was like, put out his soul out there, yo. Like I said, if you guys don't know motherfucking Spanish, I mean, the shit was dope. The shit was alright. No bullshit. So I got this shit on, and matter of fact, I even had these on. And I got them off of me, and the shit is blasted. So the dude tells me, Spanish dude, yo, you listen to 6ix9ine? And I look at him and I say, yeah, why? What's up? You know, so I thought he was gonna get stupid, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, I listen to it. Why? What's up? Nigga like, nah. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I like her too, but I don't want people to call me, you know what I'm saying, or look at me funny. So I just looked at that dude and I say, yo, son, I mean, what the fuck you care how people look at you because you like something that you feel is good material. 6ix9ine put out a good material, good song out there. And why should you not enjoy it if you're outside? Why? I mean, do people give you what the fuck they give you? And homeboy's like, yo, you fucking right. But I still don't think he'll play his music. Nigga looked the kind of pussy anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? Playing his simple. Yeah, I think he looked the pussy. So I don't think he'll be playing his music. But what can I say, man? People live with that bullshit. But not bashing Fat Joe again, and I keep bashing him and stuff like that. It's just plain and simple. It's something that you cannot hide anymore. You cannot camouflage it. You can't, you can't put on the visible suit and people won't see you no more because people seeing Fat Joe in a different way, big times. And I'm talking about Latinos. You see, Fat Joe got black crowd. He got a few black fans, no question to that. I say 1 to 100. Fat Joe black fans, I say 45%. Now 1 to 100 when it comes to Latinos, and I'm talking about all Latinos, Puerto Rican, Dominicans, all that, Cubans. Because remember, Fat Joe's Puerto Rican and Cuban. So when it comes to the Latinos and stuff like that, I say Fat Joe is 65 to 70% represent. You know what I'm saying? People love him like that. But it's going down. It's going down. And one thing Fat Joe got to stop saying, man, is that Fat Joe, that Big Pun was rich. He keeps saying Big Pun was rich. And no, I don't believe that. I don't believe Pun had $2 million when he passed away. I don't believe that. But he's talking about that Pun was rich. And I'm talking about the way he talks about it is that he has more than more than $2 million. That he had BMW, Mercedes-Benz all over his block. That's what he said. He said that he had like 9 or 10 Mercedes-Benz or BMWs or whatever the fuck, but he had 10 banging, beautiful luxury cars in the Bronx. And I'm saying to myself, okay, now I'm going to do a little math. Now, if he has a house in the Bronx, if Big Pump would have had a house in the Bronx, let's call one of these houses over here that we all see in the Bronx nowadays, they're kind of old. So let's say a whole, how many floors they got? 2-floor apartment with the basement and all that. That's going to take you back, and depending what part of the Bronx. Now, if you from my way in the Bronx right now, and the real estate is kind of high. So I say a house around my way could go easily a nice house. I say easily three grand to 400,000. Nice place. That's 400,000 apartment. You hear me? Now everybody know when Pun died, Pun wasn't staying in his apartment. He was staying. Pun was not staying in his house. Pun was staying in a hotel when he passed away. So now let's say 400,000 for the house, 10 BMWs or Mercedes-Benz together. I don't believe Pun had all those cars. I don't believe that. But let's say he did. That's 10 BMWs. Let's just put 5 Mercedes-Benz and 10 BMWs. Okay, let's put that together. Mercedes-Benz, depending on what year, Pun died in 2000. So let's say Pun had two. 1 BMW, 1 Mercedes-Benz in 2000. The car is 2000, the year is 2000. That would take him back, what, 60 grand? 60,000 the car, maybe? 70,000 the car? So that's 140,000 right there. And 2 of the other cars. So let's put $500,000 in cars. So $400,000 house, $500,000 in cars. That's almost $1 million. Clothes. Now I know he don't have $1 million worth of clothes. Let's just say 10, 20, 30,000. Let's say $30,000 in clothes. wifey, all that stuff together, all that crazy shit, biggity bang. And remember, he's paying taxes. Okay. So if he made a check for performing and that check is $100,000 check, remember, he got to pay Uncle Sam. So now he's paying Uncle Sam. Plus, he's paying he's paying Fat Joe 50% because Fat Joe and him went 50-50. If you guys don't know that, Fat Joe and Big Pun went 50-50. Fat Joe was getting 50% of whatever Pun was making as Big Pun's manager. Cuban Link was like, I ain't calling for that. I think Cuban Link was giving him 20%. And let me tell you something right now, people. For those that don't know, managers right now, 2025, an official tissue manager. And let's just say a manager that's holding down. Who's the biggest artist right now? Who's one of the big? Let's say, God, what's that dude's name, man? Dan, the one that beat up Drake. I forgot his name. Fuck, you know what I'm talking about. What's up, my dude? Yo, I'm sorry if I didn't shout you guys out, man. I don't got the monitor right now put on, and I can't see the words, guys, and I don't got my reading glasses. My bad. But God, let me see. One love to you too, my brother. One love, baby. Joe was what at YouTube. Okay, standing. Cuban. Oh, no question about that, baby boy. No question about that. Beautiful. Yeah, I like what he said there. Hold on. Let me throw that up there. Hold up. Let me see if I can throw that up there. Boom. Yeah, man. So back to what I was saying, this shit like that. Look, man, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense with the cheddar. It doesn't make sense. So I don't believe Pun was nowhere near $3 million, bro. No way near that. And if he made $3 million, babe, that was big, and that was money that he made performing. All right? Because once again, whatever he signed for at that time by Jelly Bean Benitez, and Jelly Bean Benitez is not all right. He's not a big time record producer. He's been around. He was a DJ. He was the one that was plucking Madonna. You know what I'm saying? He's been around. He was the plucking Madonna. As a matter of fact, he's probably the first Latino who's plucking Madonna when Madonna first came here, when Madonna was Madonna. When I had that little crush on Madonna, borderline, la, 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 la. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah. Jelly Bean Benitez. And then Fat Joe, listen to this shit. This is what fucks me up. Fat Joe said that Jelly Bean Benitez robbed Fat Joe and robbed Big Pun. That he owed the Big Pun mad money. I'm sorry. Yo, listen. If anybody would look up on Jelly Bean Benitez, look him up, and you tell me if that dude had a chance with Big Pun or Fat Joe. Please look up on him. All right? Please look up on this dude, okay? He was a fucking DJ, and I also believe he was bisexual. You know what I'm saying? There's rumors about that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yo, remember, I'm a bouncer, bro. I worked as a bouncer for many, many, many years. I did bodyguard, but I was a bouncer first, bro. That's how I got to bodyguarding. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, listen. Like I said, I know I heard of a lot of shit about this motherfucker. So he was bisexual, babe. All right. So just put it up like this. Madonna used to put up the strap, okay? Madonna used to strap on this motherfucker, okay? And that's word to everything I fucking love, that people that knew Madonna, like the famous DJ Basquez, you know what I'm saying, that he's fucking super, super, super gay, that knows Madonna's, that he got pictures with Madonna. He told me about Jelly Bean Benitez also. So you understand what I'm saying? So no, Joe. Jelly Bean Benitez did not fucking rob you. He's too much of a pussy to rob you or Big Pun. You had a better chance saying a crackhead robbed you than telling me Jelly Bean Benitez robbed you. Fuck out of here. That's crazy. Guys, I'll be right back. Let me go take a piss break. A piss fucking Jelly Bean. Yo, when I leave, guys, check him out, all right? Check him out. Let me put a little intro here, man. I'm going to go take a leak, man. For real, go check out Jelly Benitez, bro. And you tell me. Let me see. What should I go with? Let's go with the original intro.
What's up, yo? This is K.Solo, and this is Rikers Island Stories, a.k.a. the K.Solo Show. What's up? What's up? What's up?
This is the number one YouTube ghetto gossip. I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck is going on with me, man. Motherfucking YouTube. Yo, my mouth is jobless. I just keep cursing and cursing. I gotta stop that. I love all these. You already know. This is the one and only K.Solo. What's going on, people? Listen, I'm gonna go live. Hopefully you guys out there will come in and see what's up with Big Solo. I gotta talk to you, Papi. I'm gonna give you guys a story. So holla at your boy K.Solo. Everybody out there, get ready for K.Solo. You feeling me? Coming in stronger and better and wiser. Alright?
That's right. Voices in the dark. Let me shut this air conditioner down, yo. That's right. Voices in the dark. Let me shut this air conditioner down, yo. Okay, that shit been done. Oh my God, I'm thinking. I'm over here thinking that my air conditioner is on and that shit is off because of the noise that I'm hearing in the background. And it's not the fucking air conditioner, it's the fucking volume. No Craig, no joke. The volume. You know something? If anybody's out there that could answer this question, I would love for you guys to see if you guys could tell me if it's possible. Can I play music, right? Like YouTube music from my monitor and put it on when I'm live on StreamYard on my laptop? I wonder, can I do that? You understand what I'm saying? Put on music, go on what, YouTube music, whatever, punch in a song, and you guys, not only I can hear it, you guys can hear it live while I'm talking to you guys. I wonder if that's impossible. So for any of yous that know how to fuck with this, let me know. Seriously. Yeah, I think I would like to do that. Throw some beats up in here and do some freestyle. Throw some of the people that come in for the hot box, no question. Have motherfucking little J over here. Not little J, big J. Have him come over here and MC or in his house. Fuck that. In his house. Hold up. What's going on? Let me see something over here. Let me see. Damn, yo. I don't got my fucking reading glasses, man. Oh, you remember Judgy Benito Joker Fish? What up, baby? We got Joker Fish in the house. Joker, what's up, man? How you doing? Real quick, Joker, let me throw you in here real quick, man. Just real quick, kid. If you out there, you ain't doing nothing real quick. Just to say hello. Like, like he Joker does. Hello, solo. I like that. I like Joker. Swear to God. One of the old school, definitely one of the old school dudes that I used to pop into the show. No question about that, Joker Fish. I wonder if he has his how you call it, the shirt that CB got him. I wonder. Let me see something. Hold up. Let me go in here and throw this up in here. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go fishing, guys. I'm gonna throw the little hook. I'm throwing a little hook out there. See what happens. Okay. All right, I threw the hook. Come on. This is the shit that I don't like sometimes. I got what's going on is, people, that I'm not telling y'all, I got the monitor. I usually like to use the monitor and use it like whatever I'm looking at the laptop, I see it on the monitor. But I don't got it like that right now. It's like the monitor could do his own thing and the laptop got his own thing. You understand what I'm saying? So I would like to have the monitor as the top one, but I got it backwards and I forgot how to put it back. That's what's going on. So, and this is why I'm also asking, can I put music? You know what I'm saying? Control it. Can I put music controlling it from the monitor? And somewhere it goes to the laptop and you guys can hear it. Because right now, if I go and put on my music, let me see. Let me see if I go to YouTube. Hold up. Hey, yo, Joker Fish, what's up, baby, man? I just threw this up here, man, to see if you pop in real quick. We got Joker Fish, no question about that. An old schooler from the K.Solo show. Old schooler, big time old schooler. me see what's out. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this, man. Let me see, because I had the music on earlier. So if anybody know, man, let me know, because I don't want to do this and it's wasting time. You know what I'm saying, people? Where's YouTube at? Okay, YouTube music right here. Hold up. I think Joker Fish. That's Joker Fish. All right, hold up. Saved by the Bell. I was saved by the fucking bell. I was about to like fuck up this whole shit. I'll be right there, Joker. I was about to fuck up. What's up, Joker? I was about to fuck up this whole shit here, bro. Yeah,
Solo.
I'm trying to. Yeah, what's up? Talk to me.
No, I was, when I was trying to get in, and I was touching all buttons, and but I'm here.
I mean, I just saw you just now. Being honest, I swear to God, I just saw you just now. And hold up, why I'm not camming? Hold up, Joker. I'm not camming over here, and I don't respect that. Give me 1 second, Joke. Yeah, I'm not camming up. I got the what do you see me, Joker? What you see there? You don't see nothing, no picture of me, nothing? Oh, my bad, Joker. My bad. My bad, Joker. What you see?
All I see is my drunken face. I can only see myself, Solo.
All right, I got you, kid. Oh, okay. Bang, 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 bang.
Here we go.
Salute.
Salute, my brother.
Now we're gonna stay with the back. We're gonna stay with the background, the Bronx. No question about that.
Man, I gotta put my Yankee hat on now.
You know what it is, man. You know what it is, Dad. I got this laptop, man, and this laptop was close to like 3 something, and this is a HP. That was like my second laptop when I first started doing the YouTube. That's the laptop that I was using. But that was like 3-4 years ago. So I started learning on that laptop on the HP, but when I got really good at what I was doing, it was on the Chrome. But the Chrome is easy. You understand what I'm saying? So I didn't want no more Chromes. I wanted something way, way stronger with more gigabytes, more this, more RAM, and I got me this one. And there's so much, man, that like, wow. Like, yeah, I gotta go hire somebody and sit with me and give me some classes.
Because I learn a lot off of just listening to people, or even there's like YouTube videos. But
yeah. That's what I've been doing. But sometimes these YouTube videos, man, they just want to talk. You know what I'm saying? You know, they get to the point, but they first want to talk like and I'm like,
yeah. They try to.
Yeah, but you don't want to fast forward because you might miss something. Yeah. So sometimes I stay listening to the whole video. By the time they finish talking the bullshit and start to show you what they're going to show you, like 20, 25 minutes pass by already.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Where's Stevie at, man? He knows this shit.
Who's Stevie?
Stevie.
Oh, C's. I don't know, man. I really don't know, Joker. Last time me and him spoke was like more than a year ago, man. Matter of fact, yesterday somebody texted me. Actually, when I was live yesterday, I saw Seabiscuit, so CB, whatever. But I don't think that was him. Because they also had Cuban Link, and I don't think that was him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was none of them too. But whatever CBE, I used to call Seabiscuit, man. Whatever Seabiscuit's doing, man, God bless him, man. You know what I'm saying? He always been a good friend of mine. Just like always, like every friend, you know what I'm saying, you argue. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know when you close to somebody.
It's family, man. It's family. Stevie made a Jokerfish t-shirt and a mug.
I remember that,
man.
I remember that. Listen, you know what he did for me?
What's that?
You know what he did for me? Let me tell you. When I started talking to him, and this is how I met him by his cousin. His cousin was a fan. Oh, no, it wasn't his cousin. It was a nephew. his nephew or uncle, something like that. Something, but they was like the same age, but one was a cousin. I mean, one was a nephew and one was the uncle. I forgot who was who, and they were like in the same age. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Yeah.
so one of them sent me Cash App $5, and this is when I didn't know about Cash App, about none of this. So I sent it back to him. So the guy sent me back 20. Like thinking that you know what I'm saying? Like thinking that I wasn't appreciated for the $5. So then I sent him back the 20 and I said, listen, the $5, send me $5 because the $5 that you sent me, that was good. I didn't mean to send it back. With no due respect, you know what I'm saying? So the next thing you know, we started talking on the phone. Then I started talking to Seabiscuit. He introduced me to CB. And that was it. That was it. Me and him clicked. I believe he was working, but this is the time when the COVID, like really, when the COVID was bad.
I remember, man. I remember. I met you and CB the first time I ever met you. It was you and CB, and I came on the channel, and you guys embraced me, man. So
no question about that. But like I said, man, he was always a good friend, man. You know, there was always a little clashing here, clashing there. I told you about that. You know, I told you how people used to call me like, "Yo, forget about CB. He's not real." Or even you, Joker. You know what I'm saying? Like, "Yo, why you got Joker in there? Why you got Joker in there? He's boring." Blah blah. Like, you tell these dudes, like, "Yo, listen, it's not about boring. It's not about this and that, but it's about what the fuck I want. It's the fuck up what I like, and I like these dudes. You understand? Like,
it's your show, man.
You know, let me tell you, this is how bad people are. Seabiscuit, one day, Seabiscuit's on the line. You know, he's on the show. I'm on the show. We already talking here and there. You know what I'm saying? We just started like talking, like becoming friends. So he's on the show, and he knew I needed a table. I was using this bullshit table. And like a folding table, I was using a folding table for my laptop. You know what I'm saying? For my laptop and, you know, things like that. So he said, "What kind of table you got, Solo?" Because the camera showed. As a matter of fact, I didn't even have a camera, be an extra camera. I was using the camera from the laptop.
Yeah, I remember.
So he came and said, "Yo, blah blah." So anyway, I'm like, "Yeah, man, I got a bullshit thing, you know, this and that." I said, "Look, I'm not ready, man. This is my first time, you know, doing this. So little by little, let's see what happens, you know." So he said, "Yo, you know what? I'll call you back." He called me back in like about 4 minutes. And he said, "Yo, look what I ordered you." So when I look at the phone, I see a table, microphone, and what else? Table, microphone. There was something else.
Like a camera, maybe?
No, nothing like maybe a PlayStation.
Oh,
or something like that. I know it was something nice. Anyway, so I'm thinking that he bought me all that. So I said, "Yo, see, man, you serious, man? Are you crazy? You bought me this?" He was like, "Yeah, man." So I put it out there. I'm going through this while I'm live. So I'm telling people, I say, "Yo, people, you have no idea, man. You know what I'm saying? God is beautiful, and people that's watching my show is beautiful. Look what this man just bought me. Look at all this shit he bought me." Yeah, boom. Man. So I show the people to listen to this though. I take the phone, pull it back, and I put it back to my ear. And he said, "No, Solo, no. I just bought you the table." So he just bought me the table. He didn't buy me no microphone or that, just the table. But I'm telling the people that he bought me everything because I thought that's what he said. and I'm like, "Oh, man, don't worry about it, man. Yo, it's still good, man. I love it, man." It's, you know, I'm like, "Okay, whatever. You know, it's not his responsibility to buy me this and buy me that." You know, he bought me a fucking table, and it was nice. So I'm saying, "Yo, I'm happy with that." Boom, boom. The next thing you know, he called me back in 5 minutes. He said, "Yo, look what else I bought you." This time he got me the microphone. He got me the fucking green screen. No, the microphone, 3 lamps, headphones, microphone, headphone, 3 lamps, the camera, the first camera. Bro, the man hooked me up. The man hooked me up, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And when people started seeing that, and when people started seeing that he was smashing me, Paper, what up, baby? I just see my man, what's the deal, Paper? I remember, you know what I'm saying? So what happened is that when people started seeing that he was buying me things and this and that, sending me money, bro. Like, let me tell you right now, you know how you gotta pay $100 to get monetized on YouTube? When I don't. Okay, you need $100 to monetize to YouTube. So if you don't got nobody sending you money, and you're just working on your YouTube only, so, you know what I'm saying, and your YouTube is okay, you're gonna make some money at the end of the month. You understand? So you're gonna make some money to pay for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if they're not doing so good, it's gonna be hard because a lot of people ain't saying, super chat, you don't got no way. You know what I'm saying? You're starting. The same day I got whatever the fuck, the same day YouTube like, all right, we're gonna, send, we work on that $100 and you monetize. The same day they told me that, I was monetized. I remember somebody sent me $20. Boom. I was like, yo, I appreciate that. Thank you. Say, I ain't tell nobody about the $100 that I need. I ain't saying shit. Next thing you know, Seabiscuit. Boom, $25. He didn't know nothing. And I was not too close to Seabiscuit. As a matter of fact, Seabiscuit, I didn't have no table, no nothing at that time. This is like when I first started when I got monetized. Then Seabiscuit comes back and throws me another 25. Boom. That's 50 plus the 20. Now I got $70. Next thing you know, man, he came with another 30. It's like God put him there for me. Right there, I made like about $150 just in super chats. And I remember when you remember Classic?
Yeah, Classic.
The one that used to help me, that started helping me out.
I know the name. I remember the name.
He was there when Seabiscuit. He was the one that was teaching me at first. He was the behind the man. He was the one that was doing the commercials, this, that, legal. I wasn't doing this shit, just looking pretty over here. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? He was doing everything. And he was the one that was teaching me at first. But, things fell out because in one way, people change. Put you like that.
Yeah.
And at first, it was not a money thing. Because I remember when I first got monetized, like I said, he was the one that told me, yo, you should get monetized. And I'm like, yeah, man, but I don't know how to do all that shit. He was like, nah, man, I'll tell you what to do. So that's what happened. So I remember the first time I got hit with some cheddar. It was, I think it was $800 and something my first month. My first month. That's nothing, bro. People make thousands a month. So 800 was nothing. So I remember I gave him $250. But before we did this, I was like, yo, I'm gonna give you something, man. When we do this, I'm gonna give you like, nah, man, you don't gotta give me nothing. I'm not telling you to give me nothing. No, I don't want nothing from you. And I'm like, yo, this is me. And that's me. Because I don't want nobody to say, yo, I did this for so he, you know what I'm saying? Do nothing. Yeah. So I said, this is me. So I did that. The second time, I hit him again. Boom. I hit him like about 6-7 times maybe, money. And I was noticing, man, that, when the COVID, when people got their stimulus check.
Yeah.
Okay. Not mouth talking about him, not saying anything bad about him, but when he got that, like he took a week off or 2 weeks, 2 weeks. So I'm like, yo, what happened? That's what my man broke out. He's not helping me no more. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like stuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what I'm doing? Oh my God, I'm already using backgrounds that I already had. I'm like, I don't know how to do that, Joker. So Seabiscuit one day calls me and I'm talking to him, and Seabiscuit is a fucking monster. He's a monster with the computer and all that and all this. So he was like, yo, Solo, I'll do that for you right now if you want me to. So I said, yeah, yo, this I need to do this, and how do you do that? Like, yo, go do this. And I'm over here. Man, listen. And then I let him come into my shit. I let him come into my, because you could do that.
Yeah, you could give somebody the code, right? Like to get in there.
And they could come into my laptop. And let me tell you, he never came into my laptop without me knowing, because your laptop will let you know if somebody's trying to come in. It will let you know. You know what I'm saying? Your phone will let you know if the person that you gave the pin to, if it's okay.
Yeah, you say like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I leave it. No, I leave it. And let's say he will text something. My phone will go bing, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'll check it, and I can see it's him. Because I can just turn it off. Boop, no more. You can't do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But I used to get on like, what's up? What you doing, kid? No, I'm doing it. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, hey, let me let you know. When you're done, call me quick. I want to see it. So that's how it was. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it was with Classic. And let me tell you, when I noticed that Classic wasn't teaching me, you know, like I just like, yo, son, how you do that, man? How you did that, man? Show me. You know, run that shit with me. Oh, okay. Every time I was an excuse. I'm like, yo, it ain't like you doing it for free. I'm paying you, bro.
Yeah.
You understand? So I remember one time, you get paid a certain days. Like I think it's like the 21st, the 23rd, and the 26th, something like that. You get paid. YouTube pays people. 21st, 22nd, or 23rd, something like that.
So you get paid once a month from YouTube, like once a month.
Once a month. So I remember my day. I'm waiting for you to send me, you know, give me what what they got to give me. And usually they give it to you like early in the morning. Sometimes they give it to you in the afternoon and shit like that. Or maybe sometimes they give it to you at nighttime. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they gave me my shit. I remember at 11:30, 11:45. 15 minutes, it would have been the next day. Yeah. They sent me my money at 11:45. So while I'm waiting for my money, I'm complaining him, you know, me in class and I'm like, yo, man, these motherfuckers didn't send me my money, man. He was like,
they waited till like the last,
the last moment, yeah. So I was like, yeah, these motherfuckers didn't send me my cheddar, man. That's fucked up. He was like, yeah, you know, maybe it's like that, and I'm like, wait, what do you mean? Maybe it's like that? So he come out like, yeah, man, because you know me, I like to, I like to get my money. If I do things for people, I want my money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a minute. Like this is what he's telling me. If I do things for other people, I want my money. Like now he's telling me that if I do things for you, I want my money. You know what I'm saying? So I went and I took it like that. And I'm like, hold on, what you saying? He said, no, you know, because I do this for you and stuff like that, you know, and you give me money and stuff like that, you know, like he's making it sound like I got paid and didn't give him nothing. Like I was lying to him.
But you paid him the money.
No. I was gonna pay him the money. I was gonna send it to his Cash App once I got paid. But what happened is that we fell off. I really got mad.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
okay.
You mean? You know, so I'm like, yo, what you mean, bro? When did I ever stick you for money, bro? I'm like, if anything, bro, this was not about money. You remember when you was telling me this? You remember when I was really getting mad at you because I wanted you to get paid with me? And I said, remember when you told me like you won't do this for money, that you will never take nothing off from me? It was like, yeah, man, but that was back then. But yo, as a matter of fact, then he caught himself like, yo, sorry. But once you say sorry, and you open up that can of worms already, man. Yeah, you opened it up. You took it somewhere that you shouldn't have took it. You know, like, bro, you told me, man, for like every time he used to do something, like when we first started, like, yo, you don't gotta pay me solo, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do something. Like he used to always tell him, yo, when we get it, watch. You see, nah, man, but I don't want nothing. Like always telling me, but fuck that. I'm not listening to you. I'm gonna send you something, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I did it a few times. So I just didn't like that I was, they was late paying me, and the way he came out. You know what I'm saying? Because then I was getting paid with the T-shirts. The T-shirts went crazy.
Yeah, the k.solo shirt.
The shits went crazy. Let me tell you, and he did that first. He did it for him, and I was like, yo, how you did that? Oh, I do it like this. And I'm like, yo, what's up? Hook me up. He was like, all right. So he, I wanted the shirts to be done a certain way. He did his own way. And I'm like, yeah, they're all right, but I didn't want it like that, son. I wanted this like this, that's doing thing down. You see, so when I spoke to CB, I like, yo, see, this is what I want. I want you to listen to this. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, like, okay, I get it. And I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And yo, let me tell you, he calls me back. He said, this is what you want? Boom.
And sent it to you, like, on the computer, right?
First. Send it to me first. Yo, this is what you want? It was like, forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that's what I want.
Yeah, so DB, man, that dude.
Yeah, every T-shirt, everything that I wanted, and tell him what to put, he would do it. So I'm the one with the brains, and he was the designer.
Yeah, and he took your idea and blew
it up,
made it.
And made it beautiful. So, like the intro. Like I don't want to hear it. I got one of the best intros on YouTube.
I love that, man. I love that.
You know what I'm saying? I got 2, 3, but you know which one I'm talking about. The one that K.Solo. You see the shooting, you know that.
K.Solo with the scratching.
No, I don't think I got scratching there. I don't got scratching there.
Man, wait.
It's the first big song.
Yeah. The original one. Oh yeah, there's like some
that I'm saying, motherfucking.
Okay. Yeah, yo, the K.Solo show, motherfucking YouTube.
The day you go, who sent me that? This kid named DJ Promo from Puerto Rico.
He did a great job, man.
Beautiful beat. Yo, when I got that, and look how I got it, I see an email, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I see my pictures, 3 pictures. So I'm thinking somebody is fucking with me, Tro. So I put it on, and I'm hearing the song like, wait a minute. This is like for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. He took your voice.
He took my voice,
and made it like you was like over the beat. He did
his thing. He did his fucking thing. He used my voice. He cut it up. Yo, he did his thing. So I said, yo, C, I want you to listen to this. I'm going to send it to you. Boom. C called me back and said, yo, who the fuck sent that to you? And I said, yo, this dude named blah, blah, blah. What could you do with it? Now, it's like I wrote a song. Now, I want you to think about the video.
Oh.
You do the video now.
DB did that?
Did the whole video. Without me telling him what I want.
Man, that dude, like, I gotta give it up to CB, man. He's amazing, man.
He was, yeah, no question about that. Yeah. And the thing is that he was teaching me. Yo, Solo, this how you do it. This how you do it from your phone. This how you get paid. This how you put it over here, or you can put it right there. This is what you do. This is how you send money to Cash App. This is how you set money to Cash App. This is how you lock your Cash App. This is how you do it. I mean, bro, because let me tell you, when I started doing my T-shirt, now listen to this. The first T-shirts that I did, I think I sold maybe 4, maybe 6, maybe 5. And 3 of them I bought. But when CB, then I told CB what I wanted, the ideas from here, and he did it, bro. My first month, I don't like to speak too much on YouTube, but my first month was like $800, $900.
Damn.
Motherfucking government sent me a fucking letter that like the following week, like, you made a lot of money on this shit. We got to get some taxes from you now.
Yo, we want our cut, son.
Yeah, the T-shirt people, they had to send that information to them.
Oh man!
And that shit was not on the thing on the contract, whatever. That was not like, okay, we're gonna do this, and then we got to send it to. So they ain't say none of that. So they sent me a letter talking about, yo, put your social security number there, this, that, and I already knew that was gonna come. So I said, I'm gonna knock it down. So I knocked it down. But for 3 months, and then the thing is this, right? I said, okay, look, man. See, like Classic started with me with the YouTube thing. I mean, he didn't start me with the YouTube thing, but he started when I got monetized. He was helping me out. I said, okay, look, I'm gonna still pay you with the YouTube, but the T-shirts, I'm gonna be honest to you, The only money that we made was the teachers that I told CB what I wanted, and he did it. Those are the only t-shirts that I'm making money with. I didn't make nothing with you. So I said, whatever comes in, I'm giving C his PC on that. You know what I'm saying? Even because I didn't want it to get rid of the both of them, because I appreciate it and I'm loyal. But once you come to me and you tell me like, yo, you know, like tell me like, you sure you ain't trying to hold my money? You know, like the way he said it to me, man. I felt hurt. I was hurt.
Yeah. Like it's like, hey man, like we had this relationship and it's been all good, but now you're coming at me.
Now you're coming at me like a job, like, yo, boss, what's my pay? I'm like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm like, whoa. So, and then he fucked up because that month, I made, I think it was $1,300 that month. Wow. Out of that 13, he would have got 3.
Right on.
But I didn't give him shit.
Yeah, after all that.
What happened?
Yeah, said, after that. Like, you're done, son.
I'm done. I even did a YouTube thing. I said, yo, people, this is what's going down. I'm going to be off for a couple of days. Me and blah, 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 hululu, blah, blah. This just happened. And people was like, yo, that's fucked up, Solo, what he was doing. Because, you know what I'm saying, people, you know, and let me tell you, I never took credit for anything that I didn't do. Because I was like, yo, this is my man Classic. And everything that I did, I was always Classic. Yo, my man Classic. Yo, what's up? Yo, blah, boom, hoo-ha. You know, and he was a good friend too, don't get me wrong. But
where's that dude from? Is he from New York?
No, he's from New York, but he lives in I don't want to say where he lives at now. You know,
all right, I got you.
He was from New York. And like I said, man, he was my dude, man. And you know, it really hurted me. I should have not done the video and letting people know what happened, but the shit hurt me.
Yeah.
And then somehow, some way, a video came out, or somebody got Wallpad. He gets a phone call, and he puts it on that I was lying about my wife having cancer. And I'm like, how the fuck he got that information from? I mean, why, how did he know? How did he know that she came out the hospital? Nobody knows that. What happened? The computer. I never shut it off. I never took out the block. You know how you clear, like, I don't want such and such no more on my laptop? I never did that. I forgot to do that. So, like, if I'm talking right here, boo hee hoo hoo ha ha ha, and I got the laptop open, not only that person could hear me, he could see what the fuck I'm doing.
Oh shit.
So I mean, how did he find out that Joyce came out the hospital that day? So what happened was that somebody called me, and I came and I said, "Damn, Joyce, I didn't want to know. I didn't want nobody to know that you here. I didn't want nobody to know that you came out the fucking hospital. I want to surprise people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted. I wanted to surprise your people. My wife just came home. I got her right here. Joyce say hello. You know, and fuck all that up. So he didn't put in that part. He just put in the part about, damn baby, I didn't want nobody to know that you was here. And then, you know what I'm saying, the shit got cut off, and then he started talking shit like, yeah, you see, he was lying, you did, and I don't know why he tried to do that for, because it ain't like people were sending me money.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? It was like nobody sending me money. So I was like, listen to this, people. This is the real video. This is how the shit really went. Bang. That's when, because even CB called me upset. Yo, Solo, down, that's fucked up. I said, yo, what the fuck you talking about? Blah, 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 blah. And I said, what? Nigga, yo, see, hold up, man. I put on the phone, I put on Joyce, and said, Joyce, let's talk to this dude. Matter of fact, show him the paper on video. The release papers and all that shit. I had to pull that shit out. And then I'm trying to think, the last person that I was talking to was, I don't remember what, but I think it was Mario.
I remember Mario.
I think it was Mario, and Mario new homeboy from
Oh,
they were from the same area.
right on, right on.
Mario, him, and Warpath.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? They were from the same
Yeah,
area.
it's
Yo.
like the circle. The circle's closed.
And at that time, I had beef with all three of them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I don't know, man. I always thought you and Warpath was good together, but he just kind of
Never. Me and him, never. But once he started saying that he taught me, the man is senile, bro. The man literally believed he taught me. Bro, he had the nerve to say he taught me. When me and him went at it on the internet for 2 days.
yeah.
One day he came at me, then I came back at him. Then the next day he came at me again. I came back at him, and I say, "Yo, this is it. I'm not gonna say it no more. I'm done with this."
I remember that.
I see you. I'm gonna blow your fucking neck off, but with one punch, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out for 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I left. I said, I'm not gonna be going through this no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that, man. I remember that whole scenario.
And it was like, you know, like I really wanted to work with him.
I thought it would have been great. You had the Rikers Island stories. He's a dude that did the Rikers Island. You guys could have, but he just he wasn't down. He wasn't down with it.
His thing was that he started it, so he should be the best. So I should kiss his ass. And no, he fucking crazy. And at one time I thought he did. Until classes said, no, Solo. Look at the day that you started and look at the day that he started. I said, oh,
yeah,
shit.
some people, you know, I've dealt with that, man, in my rock and roll band where there's been dudes that learned from me. Mm-hmm. And then they went out and said, I did it. Oh, look. And I'm like,
yeah, but you know something? I don't really care. But, you know, once in a blue moon, say the truth. Don't lie. Don't tell me you taught me something. But me and you never, if anything, I taught him something. Because he didn't know that Cash App, that YouTube, StreamYard would pay your Cash App. He didn't know that shit.
So he didn't know about, like, making... Like
he knew the Cash App, but he didn't know that YouTube could pay Cash App.
Oh shit!
And you so-called know? You know that you've been doing this for 20 years? Hard to tell. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to tell. 20 years, you know. But like I said, once again, I would have loved to work with him.
I thought that would have been good.
We did. Actually, one time he was on my show. And it went pretty cool. But he was a dude that he got multiple personality, man. He bipolar like a motherfucker, like I am. So bipolar recognizes bipolar.
Yeah, I hear you.
But he is bipolar for real. You see, at that time I was taking medication. I was taking Xanax and this and that. Now I'm taking something else. I don't even know the fucking name, but it's not nothing like Xanax. It works.
You feel better with that, Solo? The meds make you feel better?
I feel the same thing, but the only thing is that with the Xanax, it will fuck me up.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like any of that, like Xanax.
Motherfucker was saying that I was doing though.
Nah, man, that stuff's no bueno.
And let me tell you something right now. People don't know me, bro. Because if I was a person that I was using dope, once again, what's in the dark will come out in the light. Somebody or a few people would have came out and say, yo, that nigga, so I just sold him a bundle yesterday. He had this on and he had this on. Matter of fact, I got a picture of him.
Yeah, man.
Nowadays, everybody got pictures. Everybody take pictures. So you don't think it's somebody that know me, he'll buy me something, and I walk away. You don't think he'll video that shit? Yo, video that shit. That's that k.solo. Video. Got them dope.
You know, the community's close, Solo. You know, I mean, if you don't know somebody, you know somebody who knows somebody. So everybody's kind of connected.
No, but this is what I'm saying, that if if I was buying dope, right, and I go to a spot, now I have a little YouTube channel. You don't think that if somebody knows my show, goes and I go and I copy, you don't think they're gonna turn on that phone and video me copying and saying, "Yo, look at this nigga k.solo talking about he don't do dope, but look, he's buying it."
Yeah, that's the way the world works now, man.
That's the way the world works. So now, this is what I'm saying. What's in the dark will get on the light. Or somebody will call and say, "Yo, man, I know that nigga Solo, man. Yeah, me and him get high here and there." Nobody has ever done that, but they've done it to him. A few people came to my show and said it loudly. Yeah, man, he did that. So he was doing this, he was doing that. So, and that's the problem that I did not want. I didn't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, it would have been beautiful. Me and him would have worked once in a blue moon. I mean, just remember in my show how it was. It was like 15 people who wanted to come into the show.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And sometimes I had to give somebody a little break. Like, yo, I got to put this person in, man. He's been waiting for like 15 minutes now. And I'm like, yo, I see you. Give me a couple minutes and I'll put you back. You know what I'm saying? It was like that, but that was beautiful. But then again, even in the YouTube world, that's envy. And a lot of people that was on my show was telling me, yeah, I'm your friend, but he done side that was trying to sabotage my show.
Well, you had torpedoes coming in, man.
Oh, man, yeah. And I had torpedoes from the same people. From the same people that was on my show, telling me, yeah, Solo, I love you, man. I love your show. Like Pollo Loco. One time, Pollo Loco came to my show, and he made money. People sent him Cash App because he was in my show, and I told people, I said, yo, listen, man.
I remember Pollo. I remember.
He started talking about his sickness, that he was sick. Remember, blah, blah. And I came up and I said, yo, people, whoever's going to send me a Cash App, man, I would appreciate it. If you send it to Pollo, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, C Biscuit send him something. This person send him something. This person send him something. I send them something. People in the chat line sent him something. The dude made like about a good $400 or $500 that day.
Damn.
And then he wanted to do some how you call that, St. Jew stuff, the St. Jew. We did that on my show. That was another thing that took off that made some money for the kids. But then again, I didn't trust him because he wanted to do the same thing 2-3 days later. He wanted to do the same thing. And I'm like, why you want to do it on my show? Oh, no,
yeah, like
you got more subscribers. Yeah, like he was like, yo, you got more subscribers than me. Like, okay, I know I do, but that's how you pick up your subscribers. You do your thing. Do it on your show. God knows what the fuck he was doing. And using my show for that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
He's trying to use your name to
make some money.
Make money.
To make money.
He's grifting. He's grifting off of you, man.
And the thing is that the money was going to the Cash App. And then okay, St. Jude, blah, 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 blah. No, it was going to whoever Pollo Loco real name is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, nah, man. Nah, son. So imagine if that would have took off. Let's say some rich guy see my show that day and say, damn, he's doing it for St. Jude. Yo, here's $20,000.
Yeah, exactly, man. Like, you can't be, there's so many scammers out there.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, imagine somebody would send that motherfucker $20,000 for the St. Jude shit. I don't got no control because remember, I put up his Cash App. You know what I'm saying? And then a couple of weeks later, that person sent me a text like, yo, show me something that you send the money to that place because I want to send you some more money. What I would have done? I'd be like, yeah, I remember you donating the $20,000, man, but that went to my friend though. That that was his Cash App. We were doing what you mean? You ain't gonna let nobody. No. But you was the one that was hosting it. Blah blah. You understand what I'm saying? And that could have been some more money that those kids would need. You feeling me?
Yeah, so man.
I said, nah. I said, Joker, we ain't gonna do this no more. We ain't gonna do this on my show. And then he got mad at me. He got mad at me. He stopped talking to me because of that. No. Yeah, he stopped talking to me because of that. I swear to God, that's how he stopped.
Yeah, because you exposed him. You're like, yo.
Yeah, I expose him between me, you and him and me, but I ain't expose him, for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody.
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm speaking about it. This is the first time I'm speaking about it being honest.
But you don't, you don't. So you don't gotta. That's not your job to expose somebody to everybody. You just if somebody's fucking with you, you cut them off. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. If you don't want to be exposed, man, stop doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. All right,
exactly,
listen,
man.
Joker. I love you, my brother. Thank you, man, for popping into the show. You already know how you and I do. Salute always, and don't be a stranger. Just like I always tell you, don't be a stranger. All right, my brother.
I'll be around, brother.
Yes, sir. God. Hey, yo, Joker, real quick. I need to know this, man. So if you know anybody that's computer real good, find out for me if I could, you know how you got the monitor and you got your laptop?
Yeah.
Okay, I got my monitor on something else. I don't got it hooked. I'm not looking at, how I got the monitor and the computer together. Whatever you're looking at the computer, you're looking at the monitor. I don't got like that. I got the monitor. I could look at something else through the monitor, whatever. Now, can I go to this monitor and go and look up some music and hear it from here on this laptop? You know what I'm saying? Try to find out for me. I really don't know, because I got YouTube, I got everything on this monitor, everything. But if I go into it, I get music. But I could hear it.
But it don't come out.
No. I want to know if I hear the music here, can you guys hear it on YouTube? I mean, can you guys hear it on my StreamYard when I'm live? You understand what I'm saying? Right now, if I put the music, I'm listening to the music, and I'm live here with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm live here with you, but I want you guys to listen to the song that I'm listening to.
Right.
I want to put it on to you guys, that you guys can listen to what I'm listening to on this monitor. That's what I want to know. So I don't know. I'm gonna find out. Can I do that? Because that would be cool. Because I could be playing some music, or I could be hearing something over here that I want people to see. And
right.
Send it right there. Look what I'm looking at, guys. Beep, beep, and now you looking at it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I know you could do that, but I need to know how to do it. That's what I need. If you know anybody, let me know. All right, baby?
All right. Solo. One love, my brother. Salute to the chat. Salute to the K.Solo family.
There you go, baby. There you go. Salute to you and your family, my brother. God bless.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So you already know, man. That's Joker Fish. God bless you, Joker Fish, man. All right, yo. I got to be out. For everybody that was here, for 2 or 3 people that was here, man, I love you guys, man. Thank you for joining the K.Solo show. But it's time for me to say goodbye, go home. Let's get out of here. And now that we not here, I'm gonna do an experiment. Fuck it. I'm going to see, can I do it? Can I go to YouTube while I'm in this motherfucker right? Hold up. Okay, let's do this solo. Oh, look at this. We even got Hot 97. Can't we do it? Boom, let's try it. All right, this is Hot 97. Yo, if I have anybody here, man, let me know if you can hear this, please. Okay, let's go right here. I'm just looking for a quick. Let's go with Jay-Z right here. Will Jay-Z permit okay, hold on. Let's see what. Please, somebody, let me know if you can hear this. All right, guys, I would really appreciate this. Ooh, Santa Clara, California. Once again, can you guys hear that? What I'm listening to right now, can you guys hear it? You're welcome, my brother.
Did you say Jay-Z get the Super Bowl as if he has to like work through like getting nominated or something?
What was that? It's very low. Can't hear. So it's low. It's low. That's what you saying, Joker Fish is low. Hold up. What? Who is it? Let it, Joyce. You know. Who is it? Man, you don't know how to say it.
How about this? I don't know who else would do it. You got Taylor Swift. You got Jay-Z. Drake said they asked him a bunch of times. He said no. He's definitely not going to do it the year after.
Mami, I got you, Cuba. Hold up.
So who else?
Espérate, Cuba. Espérate. Oh, come on. Where is it right here? Yes, Joyce. You go to phone, bro? Wow.
She really John Blaze at this moment like that over albums. You gotta smoke her out there. Yeah. Oh, what about her? What about her styles? Her styles? No? Yeah. I mean, they guarded 15 nights in a row. He's not a Super Bowl level. Yeah. Right, he's good.
You got it, Booty? All right.
It's September 4th, 1996. Tupac just flew to New York City to attend the 96 MTV Awards as presented and nominated for Best Rap Video with a hit song, California. The rap game is in the middle of a money influence. Back in June 4th, 1996, most New York artists are upset with Tupac ever since he moved the line to pick a side of his beef with Bad Boy, even disrespected several top New York artists, including one of the top rappers, Queensbridge. Mobb Deep was a close associate with another top Queensbridge rapper, was celebrating one of his best years since the break back in July, responding with his top song.
All right. Shit, man. All right, we good. I just wanted to, let me see, man. Did we guys hear this shit? It's very low, blah, blah, blah. That's the thing I got from Joker. It's very low, but I try to raise up the volume and somebody came into the house. That's my neighbor from upstairs. He lost his fucking keys, and of course he knocks in my house because he knows I'll be up at this time. But yeah, kind of, got me a little tight. I ain't going front. I'm like, yo, blah, 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 Yo, real quick, before I get out of here, look at this shit right here, bro. You see this? This is weed. I had this in the freezer in my house. I've been looking for this for about a month and a half. I swear to God. I remember that I bought this from somebody, from this kid, saying, blah, blah, whatever the fuck, it's not a business. No, it's not, whatever. I bought it, and I remember taking it home. I had actually, Joyce had some groceries, and I'm helping Joyce with the groceries, right? And I remember that I'm taking meat out of the bags, and I'm putting it in the freezer. Somewhere, somehow, this bad boy wound up in the freezer under some crab meat. And today, Joyce went to make the crab meat. And look what we found. I swear to God, this is all packed. This right here is a 60? No, this is more than $60. Way more than 60. I think this is an 80. This is $80. I had $80 in the freezer. And there was 2-3 days that I did not have weed. Well, I did, but it was in my freezer. That's crazy, right? Let me get out of here, guys. This is your boy k.solo. Love you guys one more time. But you guys already know, man, I got to get the out of here. I got to get the out of here. No question about that. All right? Now, you might hear people saying that now. Get the out of here. All right? I'll see you later, man. And mess around, man. I'll probably be back early, like about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, maybe at 4 or 5. I don't know. Your boy k.solo is not going to be sleeping. You heard? I already slept. So I'll see you people later at somewhere like maybe at 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Your boy k.solo.
What's up, yo? This is k.solo, and this is Rikers Island Stories, a.k.a. the k.solo Show. What's up? What's up? What's up?
This is the #1 YouTube ghetto gossip. I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck is going on with me, man. Motherfucking YouTube.
Yo, my mouth is garbage. I just keep cursing and cursing. I gotta stop that.
I love all these. You already know. This is the one and only k.solo. What's going on, people? Listen, I'm gonna go live. Hopefully you guys out there will come in and see what's up with Big Solo. I gotta talk to you, Papi. I'm gonna give you guys some stories. So holla your boy k.solo. Everybody out there, get ready for k.solo. You feeling me? Coming in stronger and better and wiser. Alright?